Hello, my name is Sadikwa Sharma and I am your examiner for the day. Can I see your passport?
Yes, sir. Here it is.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Priyanshu Chawla, but you can call me Priyanshu.
Okay, Priyanshu. Thank you. And we are going to conduct your examination and we will have 3 different sections. And can we start with part 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Priyanshu, introduce yourself.
Good morning, sir. My name is Priyanshu Chawla. I had just completed my 12th standard in year 2021 with medical stream. I am living in a nuclear family with my loving parents and cute siblings. And my hobbies are to listen music and watch movies on different platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime. And my future goal is to carry on my further studies in abroad.
Okay, we are starting with part 1 and let us talk about concentration. What is the role of concentration in our life?
Well, I believe concentration plays a quite major role in our life as it is a major aspect of our life while we are just doing any of the work, so we just have to be concentrated towards that work. And I believe concentration is a part of life, so we just have to see the things with the brighter aspects, and by being concentrated we can just do the things
Okay,
quite
concentration is good for the students only or it is good for the old age people also?
In my opinion, I believe that it is quite beneficial for both the ages. As for the younger people, like there are many of the things that can person pursue by being concentrated, and I believe by being concentrated they can just do the work productively. And for the senior
Do you believe that with the age the level of concentration increases?
I believe that by as per the age is going upwards, so the concentration level just decreases as there are the mindset of the people. So
Why the
there is-
concentration level is decreasing?
Well, I believe that when the person is just getting old, so he just don't knew many of the things, and they just lack some of the abilities to concentrate, and they just don't keep their eyes on the things, and they just do
Okay,
not
we are living in a technological world and can it help us to improve our concentration?
Yes, I believe technology can help us to improve our concentration, as I believe there are many of the devices by which we can just do meditation and we can just be more concentrated towards our work. Moreover,
Have you ever purchased any device related to improvement of your concentration?
yes, I have purchased many of the devices like Alexa and other things, and I believe that these are the devices which are quite motivating and quite just
Okay,
helping me towards.
let's move to another topic and let's talk about music. What type of music is popular in your country?
Well, in my perspective, I believe that there are many of the music types that are popular in my country, like classical, hip hop, and rock music. As now there is a contemporary era, so I believe there is much preference of the rock music and hip hop.
You are a student. How much time you spend with music?
Well, as I am a student, so I just love to be engaged in my household things and in my studies. So I just rarely prefer to listen some music. And
Okay, if you get a chance to listen to the music, what type of music would you like to prefer?
I just always prefer to listen some music that contains some rhythmic vibes and the lyrics that are quite catchy to my ears. And I believe that the beats of the music can be more attractful for me, and I believe that by having some smooth music and by having.
Do you find any difference between the local music and international music?
Yes, I believe there is a major difference between the local music and the international music, as I believe in the international music they just always focus on the lyrics that just convey the message and the experience they just gained from the past. And in the local
Is there any foreign singer who influenced you?
Yes, there are many of the foreign singers that just have influenced me by their work and the music. And one of the singers is Justin Bieber, as I believe he has just given many of the tracks and music albums to the society and the environment. And I believe these are the albums which are quite popular in the all over the world.
How frequently you listen to the local music?
I just love to listen local music live, as I believe that by listening the local music live just give me the vibe and give me the ambience of the place. And I believe that by listening some
Okay,
live music.
we are finishing with the part 1 and in the part 2 I will give you one situation, we call it cue card, and you have to prepare for 1 minute, and then you have to speak for 2 minutes continuously. And here is your cue card. Okay, your time is over. You can start your cue card. Speak for 2 minutes continuously.
Well, I believe there are many of the things which a person can just gift to his friend, and I believe that these are the gifts that are quite emotionally attracted and emotionally attached to the friends. And one of the gifts which I just gifted to my friend was a watch, and I believe that it was a watch which contains many of the features and the many of the qualities of the modern era. And my friend was quite fond of watches, and he just has a collection of 20 to 25 watches in his wardrobe, and I believe that he contains many of the auspicious watches and some elements that contain many of the different characteristics, and he just always want to grab some new techniques and new technology in their in his wrist. So I just really wanted to gift him the watch, and on his 18th birthday I just gifted him a fossil watch, and it was quite great because the watch contains many of the things like the golden strap and the stainless steel chrome, and I believe it is a watch which is quite expensive, and I just gifted it to my friend. And my friend just when he just received that watch, he just fell full of beams because he is just fond of having some watch in his wardrobe. And I believe that by gifting these type of things, he can just remember me and can just make his memories more refreshing. And there are
Okay,
many of
okay,
the
let's have some questions related to this. Why there is a gifting trend in the society?
well, I believe there is a gifting trend in the society, and it is just from the past few decades, and I believe it is a trend by which we can just see the things with a brighter mind. And I believe that by gifting some things to our friends, we just convey a message or convey some interaction.
Gifting is important in life.
Yes, I believe gifting is quite important in our life, as we just uh, give some of the things to our loved ones and to our family members, because we just really want to gift, and we just want to
Okay,
express
gifting
those
to
things.
friends are more important, or gifting to the family members are more important?
Well, I personally believe that by we can just gift any of the thing to any of a person if we are just feel emotionally attached or emotionally attracted towards that person. So we can just give any of the gift to any of a person, and it just
Okay,
not depends on
okay.
the relation.
Before giving any gift to anyone, what are the factors generally you keep in your mind so that the person feels happy after receiving this gift?
Well, there are many of the factors by which I can just purchase a gift for my friend, and one of the major factor is the personality, as I always prefer to give the gifts that are just quite based on their personalities, and I always keep their
Okay,
preferences.
why there is difference between the gifts of girls and gifts of boys?
Well, there is a huge difference in the gifts of girls and in the boys, because all the boys prefer to have some gifts that are just quite expensive, or they just contain some lavish or luxury items. But the girls prefer to have some normal things, and we can just give these things with a quite attractive way, and they just feel that. Uh,
Okay,
gift would
okay.
be
Do
quite
you like to
precious.
give the gifts or you like to take the gifts?
Well, I really love to deliver the gifts, and I just feel that by delivering the gifts, I can be more happy and more proud of myself.
Do you believe that giving of gifts is more satisfying than the receiving of the gifts?
Yes, in my perspective, I believe by giving the gift, there is some type of gratitude in my behavior, and I believe that I just given the gift to my family member or the friend, so he just feel quite proud on me, and he just feel
Okay,
that.
for the last 1 decade, according to your opinion, the gifting trend has increased or it has decreased?
In my opinion, I believe that the gifting trend has increased day by day, and I believe that there is not much of the trend according to the technology, as there are many of the things that are.
Do you love to give something online?
Yes, I really love to give some things online, as there are many of my friends, those are quite away from me, so I just prefer to deliver those gifts by the online medium, and I believe that they can just get the things with great.
Okay, have you ever received any gift which you never used in your life?
No, I have not received any of the gift in my life which I just not used, and I believe that there are many of the gifts and souvenirs that are just not useful for a person. But in my life, I just don't get any of the gift like that.
Well done. Thank you so much. And this was your end of the test. And dear students, we have listened to the full interview what the test was going on. And here I would like to give you feedback in a very journalistic way. The first of all, we will talk about the positive things about the speaker. His eye contact was extremely good. He was looking into my eyes. Secondly, he was very clear about his thoughts and he was fully understanding the question what I was asking. He was using the right tense and he was around his topic. Right? These were the positive things about the speaking. Right? Now come about the critical review of the speaking portion. The critical review is this: the person was speaking too much fast, right? This type of fast speaking generally is not required in your IELTS exam. The second point was this, that he was not using much idioms and proverbs, and the third point was he was using the medium level of vocab. Rest everything was fantastic. So if we are focusing on all these three to four positive things and 3 to 4 negative things which I have just spoken, altogether I will give him around 6.5 plus or maybe even 7 band. This was really a wonderful example. Thanks to the student, he picked up all the tips which I have given him and he performed well. In your examination, when you are going to appear in your mock test or you are going for the final exam, please do take care that your speed should be little less, the concept should be very clear, be around the topic, use as much idioms as you can, but the relevant idioms, use some proverbs and use good level of vocab. Good level I mean to say, which you can use regularly, which you are very much sure about that what is the meaning. If all those things are combined together, these are well embedded, definitely you are going to get the good scores. Thank you for watching this video. It was really a wonderful experience with the student and with you guys. If you feel that my videos are good, please subscribe to my channel. I want to fetch you the best videos. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.